Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel and your daily dose of Mortal Kombat 11 news, leaks, and discussions. Again, today you're going to have to excuse me. I am still very sick. I'm very nasally, so I apologize for that. I'm sorry if it's hard to listen to. But today we're going to be talking about an interview that Boon did right before Mortal Kombat 11 came out, where that's all of a sudden circulating around the Mortal Kombat community for some reason, where he talks about the complete roster number. Now, we're going to talk about that and break it down. Before we get into it, though, don't forget to smash the hell out of that subscribe button and like the video. Liking the video shows the YouTube algorithm that people actually like the video, so we'll show it off to more people. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. And also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. I love your feedback and I really appreciate it. And also, don't forget about our Discord link in the description down below. It's a link to our Discord server where we have over 150 awesome Mortal Kombat fans who love discussing MK and life in general. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into this one. So there was a rapid fire interview that Boon did right before MK11 came out, and I've actually watched it a couple of times to do some research for some different things. But he talks about in that interview, the guy who's interviewing him gives him the question, how many characters are in the game? Or not verbatim, but you know, what's the end roster size? And Ed comes back with 25 to start and 30 something to finish. Now, people are all of a sudden thinking that, well, that confirms it. That confirms that there's no more DLC for MK11. Nothing else is coming. Boon himself said 30-something to end, and we're at 37. How can you have any more characters when it's 30-something to end, and even 3 more characters would put us at 40? Well, I have the answer to that. Shit changes. Shit happens. Everything changes. With what shall not be named, everybody should know what that is, what's going on right now in the place that we live on. And I can't talk about it because YouTube. With that going on, stuff could have changed big time. They could have had all of these plans set. They could have had the plan to end MK11 at Kombat Pack 2. That was it. That's done. 37 characters. We're good to go. But actually, you know, with that going on, stuff could have changed. They could have been ready to start development of the next game, and due to not being able to be in the same room with different people, due to restrictions and everything else because of this whole thing going on, that could have put a big damper on developing their new game. Because I don't know if you guys know, but when you're making a video game that is this big, Mortal Kombat is one of the only AAA fighting games out there. You're pretty much working daily, like contributing and collaborating with people who work on the same game. There's hundreds of people that work for NetherRealm. I believe it's like over 200, it's 250, maybe 300 people that actually work for NetherRealm. So you gotta think those people are collaborating, discussing on a daily basis of how to develop this game and what direction to take it and this, that, and the third. Shit doesn't really work that well when you're having to do Zoom meetings every 5 minutes or use text messages and shit like that. I definitely think that Mortal Kombat originally was supposed to get more DLC than we're getting today. I mean, it would be ridiculous for the creator to actually come outright and say, hey, you know, we're going to end the game with 37 characters. They want stuff to be a surprise. They don't want to let people know that there's more coming for the game or what the final character count would be. So him giving a vague 30-something, even if we only got one more combat pack and that put us at Combat Pack 3 with 3 more characters, we're one number off from 30-something. We'd be at 40. So I think to generalize, or not really generalize, but to go ahead and say that it's factual and confirmed that Boon said that there's no more DLC coming after Kombat Pack 2 due to a number that he gave in an interview before the game even came out is a little bit ridiculous to me. I definitely think there's more content coming for MK11. If there wasn't, I think they'd be marketing Kombat Pack 2 a whole entirely different way, especially MK Ultimate. And as I've talked about in the previous week or two, there's been way too much shit come out, shit happened, for anybody to realistically say that Mortal Kombat 11 is done receiving content. Let alone having a official leak from WB and PlayStation Store on the PSM website for the PlayStation Store showing Kombat Pack 3 was accidentally there and people were clicking on Kombat Pack 2 and being directed to that. Not only that, but the data mines all the way back to when Kombat Pack 1 came out with it showing Kombat Pack 1, 2, and 3. there's just still way too much there. The devs, like I talked about a couple of days ago, the devs went out of their way to hinder data mining going forward after Kombat Pack 2's reveal. There's just way too much there, and I think this interview that he did, either something changed or he did what any game dev would do when they don't want to reveal too much for their game, when they don't want to reveal the final character count before half the roster was even revealed. He gave a generalized number that was close but not accurate to the end number that we're going to have. Saying 30-something and ending with 40 is a good idea. I don't know why this interview has resurfaced in the Mortal Kombat community after almost 2 years, but going off of an interview that is 2 years old, basing what's going to happen next off of an interview that's 2 years old, that's a little crazy to me. I wouldn't look too far into that interview. I'd look more into interviews he's done within the past 6, 7, 8 months this year in general, and I'd take it from there, because this interview holds almost no grounds going forward due to everything that happened after this interview. So we'll just have to sit back and wait and see. Again, I think they'd be marketing MK11 Ultimate different if it was actually the end. Now, while they're doing a very piss poor job at marketing it as not the end, and being very final with their words, they have not come out and said that this is it, and I think they would have with as many people making videos about it. But that's just my 2 cents. I'd really like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think about this. I know you probably seen the interview by now. It's resurfaced for some reason, like I said. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think it holds any grounds in this day of Mortal Kombat 11 in its life? Its lifespan? Holy shit, I'm stuttering. I'm sorry, I'm sick, guys. I'm sorry if this was hard to listen to. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, though. I really appreciate it, and again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys would like to support the channel, link in the description down below to our Patreon. One of the best ways to support the channel besides that join button, beside the subscribe button. Shout out to Frank the Tank H2O, Ricky Laughlin, and the Thinny. Yes, that Thinny. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel either on Patreon or here on YouTube through that join button. Frank and Ricky, thank you guys especially, because you guys support on both. You guys are fucking champions. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I've been your host, Tooten, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Sirens in the distance, I can hear their deadly song.